Hey guys, it's Slev here, and today I am doing a bit of a different thing. I am going to be playing Planetside while I give you live commentary. Sorry for the pause there. I had to hold my breath, get that shot dead on. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing and I'm live commenting right now. So I'm going to be using my sniper loadout. I am using the V10 with the standard scope and the new straight pole bolt. Well, okay, that's a bit of a lie. In the Vanu, we get the super cool coil, but for some reason they didn't change the audio sound at all, so it still sounds like a bolt action. I find that a little frustrating. Anyway, I'm going to be sniping today, and I'm going to just kind of give you a live commentary as I play. So, I'm just going to jump right in. So I know there's an infiltrator over there somewhere. I saw a sniper tracer whiz by my head. I don't know where he is. So I'm gonna kind of loop around here, try to put stuff between me and that rock face, but also keep myself hidden from all of the TR that are attacking in that direction. So my sidearm is the Cerberus. And I agree with most people, it is a absolutely awful weapon. In fact, I think I'm going to do a review on this weapon at some point. But what I will say is it's absolutely awful. Okay, that guy's down. Okay. So I like these little windows because most people don't look too carefully through them, which means you can get some really good kills just by sitting and waiting in these windows. But it's not a great view. I'm not a huge fan of howling fast because I think it's difficult to defend against even an equal number of enemies. And if we look at the population, oh, we actually have high pop. That's surprising. I'll admit, I am surprised. Anyway, I'm going to try and flank around here because I think as a sniper you can either sit in with your friendlies and snipe towards the enemy, or you can get behind the enemy. And the nice thing about getting behind the enemy is they aren't expecting to get shot from that direction, so chances are they won't be moving very much. And I'll admit, I'm not a great sniper. I am much better at shooting a stationary target than trying to lead sniper rounds. I will miss constantly if I'm trying to lead. So, yeah. This is a great cliff because I can get behind them, and there's also a couple enemies coming from that way. Saw me. Got him. So that's the other nice thing, is if you're fast enough on switching, you can quickly switch from, and I go down to a car, because of course. This is what I really hate about fighting against TR. I think fighting the MC is harder in some ways, because I think their weapons are better. But my biggest issue with fighting the TR is just, they have so many rounds, they don't even have to worry about accuracy. They just have to shoot in your general direction, and their magazine size will make up for any misses. I mean, I got a good number of hits with the pistol in, and if that was an NC or a VS player, they would have run out of ammo before I died. Because they're a Terran, they get lived. I find that very frustrating. That's one of the reasons why I find it so frustrating playing with VS. Because we have no advantage like that. Oh, that is terrible. Oh my god. Oh, headshot! Oh my god. I missed the easy shot and get him on the move cloaked. See, as you can see, I am just terrible. Like, anytime I get a hit like that, that is just luck. I won't even try to argue that there was any skill involved in that. So I'm trying to push up here because I really don't like fighting on the front with my friendlies. There's a lot of explosions going on, and that reveals your cloak pretty easily. So yeah, got him. As you can see, people don't pay as much attention, and I'm getting a machine gun. So one of the things that I will point out this week is that the TR are probably holding the most pop on every server because of the third faction. So, I was about to get revived there. That's why you don't just press the deploy button right away. So, one of the biggest problems with PlanetSide is there's no reason to stay loyal to your empire. You don't get anything for playing only your empire. And that's where we get the fourth faction, the group of players who play whichever empire is the best, because all we care about is TR or something like that. And right now, the TR are that empire, because the TMC, the kind of slower rate of fire Terran Carbine, got a buff recently with higher damage. Not sure why, because I'm going to say, every Terran player I know was using that to begin with and doing incredibly well. So the buff to that just made it absolutely amazing. The Lynx got an improvement, which it actually did. I think that high rate of fire is a good choice. But then they had to buff the mini chain gun, and they buffed it in a whole bunch of ways, and it is now ridiculously powerful. And the jackhammer, now granted the jackhammer is ridiculous as well, but as a Vanu, I don't really care. The Lasher is just not a great weapon. I'm not going to say it's a bad weapon, because I love using the Lasher, and it's great in certain situations. But compared with the chain gun or the jackhammer, the Lasher is a terrible weapon. It's absolutely terrible. So the fourth faction is probably pretty heavy into the TR right now, which we were playing an alert last night on here, and as usual, they both just went for us. See, the Vanu usually have the lowest population on Waterson, and so both factions just go for us in an alert. We don't get a lot of experience from alerts. It's really not fun. So, anyway, not a lot of action going on. Kind of been wandering. I'm gonna need topics to talk about. You guys should post topics in the comments, because otherwise I'm just gonna ramble about nothing like I'm doing right now, and that's probably not entertaining. Unless my list is making tons of hilarious word noises, and I can live with that. Whatever gets the views, right? So yeah, this is the other big problem I have with these huge battles, is a lot of it's just, let's pull a tank, because tanking is easy. Okay, 2 shots, but not the third. Now he should go down. There he goes. Anyway, this seems like a good cliff ledge. A lot of easy lines of sight, no one paying attention. Sunder there. 1 gunner, bolt guns. So basically no one's looking to try and shoot me over here. Fine by me. If only I was a better shot. Nope, someone shot me. Oh, because this heavy shows up and gives away my position. Shot him in the foot. Took his foot down hard. He's gonna be hobbling. Man, that would be a cool feature. Shot him in the foot, they started hobbling. That would add some dynamic stuff to combat. So, I don't know. I have nothing to talk about. I guess I'll talk about PlanetSide 1. Because, yeah, PlanetSide 1 is going free. And my hope is that it will revitalize some of the population. They gave PlanetSide 1 6 months free to everyone who used to play it. The problem was no one was playing it, because everyone was playing PlanetSide 2. And PlanetSide 1 really did rely on having a decent number of players. Without the players, that game, it's kind of like PlanetSide 2. Imagine if you had 10 people playing this game. It wouldn't be a very good game. Same principle applies to PlanetSide 1. My hope is that a good chunk of the player base, though, will shift and try PlanetSide 1. Maybe not go all the way, but maybe play it for a couple of hours and just get a feel for how it was. Because I feel that PlanetSide 1 got a lot right. Now, it got stuff wrong, mostly technical limitations, but the point I want to make is that PlanetSide 1 really embraced the idea of an MMO FPS. This game claims to be an MMO FPS, but their definition of MMO is basically just lots of people people, and I don't necessarily agree with that definition. I think lots of people is only the massively part. I think the MMO part in general requires more than just lots of people. I think it requires some sort of meta depth. Does that guy see me? He might have seen me. We're about to find out. Okay. So my hope is to see a couple people stand still down there so I can shoot them. I don't want to reveal myself unless I can guarantee a kill. That's basically how I feel right now. Oh, of course. Because heavies just go everywhere and then think they're cool. And my favorite thing is that every heavy uses, like, same LMG, and they've already Araxiumed it 100 times over. This is my biggest problem. This is why I really just dislike this game sometimes. It encourages players to just play for their KDR. It doesn't encourage tactical depth. It doesn't encourage fun. It encourages playing for your KDR. And how outfits work now is a testament to that. Most of the outfits that I've wanted to join, the kind of teamwork-oriented ones, their minimum requirement was a 3.0 KDR. Now I'm just gonna say, if you have a 3 KDR, there's a good chance that you're not really playing objectives. You're playing in a way that preserves your KDR. You're not running into points that are overwhelmed by enemies trying to take them back. You're playing a game of... Sorry, got distracted. You're playing a game of how can I best get KDR, and chances are you're playing heavy, and you're playing a heavy in a very, very defensive role, because that's the best way to get KDR. There's just no denying that. Man, get a headshot. God, I suck. Oh, of course you did, Infiltrator. Game friendly. Also, that was a horrible hitbox. He wasn't actually on the crosshair, but welcome to Planet Side. Hashtag. I'll get you this stuff. Nope, I hit him. I'm not sure how that's not a headshot, but okay. Oh, of course. As you can see, just tons of enemy infiltrators. He went down. What was that? Oh. How is he alive? Go down. One down. Got the other one. Yeah. See, I'm a terrible sniper. I am just so bad. Like, I will admit to this being awful. Also, I unscoped first. And that was a Counter-Strike player for a long time. So, when I snipe, I instinctively unscope. And unscope a lot. And so, straight full bolts don't always help me. Also, I'd like to point out, this is one of the other huge problems. That Prowler round was not very close to me, and it did over half my health. This is the problem I have with most modern shooters as of right now. They encourage explosives, because with modern engines you can render explosive blast waves and awesome special effects so quickly, and so modern games just encourage this fire the explosives everywhere, kill everyone hardcore, and I think that's kind of ruined games in a lot of ways. Yeah, like if you look at Battlefield, I mean Battlefield really suffers from explosive spam, especially Battlefield 4. For those of you who have played, which I'm gonna guess a huge segment of you have, one of the worst parts about Battlefield 4 is just the sheer amount of grenades. It's just like non-stop grenades all the time. I'm so bad at leading shots. No, I hit him! I hit him! Whatever. This is why I shoot at stationary targets, because I can kill stationary targets. targets. You can't kill moving targets, which, you know, the hallmark of being a sniper is actually killing people. I don't really do that. That's terrible. Oh, that was close. And now, also straight pole vault. I always forget about you. Okay, not the moving target. Sit still. Man, am I terrible. So, yeah, I've been rambling here. Oh, I'm dead. He saw me. And, you know, anti-tank rockets kill you instantly for reasons. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. God, I hate this game. Again, explosives. This game encourages, as a friend of mine put it, he's my outfit leader. I am part of Blaze of Glory. It was an old outfit on Jaeger, and we're kind of trying to revive it. The biggest issue with this game is the power balance. Resources are so cheap and so easy to gather. And tanks are so worthless from a resource standpoint. You can pull a tank and get 2 or 3 infantry kills, and it was worth it. That's a terrible balance of power. So fights just evolve into a huge chunk of tanks spamming into a base. That's not a good game. That's a bad game. And yet, that's how most people play this game. I know he's low, but I don't know where he is. I got another sniper shooting at me. So, let's see. Oh, there he is. I hit him and kill him. Oh, there's one. Got him. I hurt him. Rock clipping. So for those of you that don't know, the reason you get that clipping is because the bullets in your gun actually don't come from your viewpoint, but from your neck. And that's actually for balance reasons. It's to prevent something called head glitching, where basically you can see over some piece of cover, but the enemy can't shoot back at you. Oh, he's dead. Still taking counter sniper fire from somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, right there. Got him. So yeah, sniping. Fun stuff. The reason I wanted to do sniping is really to show off the straight to the full, because that's the new thing. Unfortunately, I unsight so much. I'm not so much showing off the straight full bolt, because I'm showing off how terrible of a freaking sniper I am. I am terrible. No one would ever want me to be their sniper. Because I am terrible. Oh, sniper. I'm close. 1 notch, maybe? I try to be tactical and use the notches, but God knows I'm terrible. Oh, he went down. And my aim got thrown off by magic. That's the other problem I have, is they've really changed how, like, falling down stuff affects your aim. And, like, half the time, bullets don't even go close to where your crosshair is. I don't really understand that one at all. Why am I so terrible? Got him. And now I get the headshot. It's like, why do I get the follow-up headshot? Why can't I just get the headshot? Oh, there goes him. So about half a tick. Again, tactical sniping. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. I'm terrible at this game. But I'm not terrible at this game, but I'm not very good at it. If you're looking for how to play better, go watch like STL Youngblood or something. I am not the person to tell you how to play this game better. I'm the person to show you how to do everything wrong. Sniper out there, yep. didn't even see his head. Yeah, see? If I could see his head, I would have missed that. I can guarantee you that. Not being able to see him is what got me that kill. If I try to aim for the head, it's not happening. So yeah. I actually like this base. I think this is a great base for fighting at because it's got that kind of nice layout that kind of prohibits vehicles from being too overly effective. But in that same vein, it's very anti-friendly. I would argue that, this is actually coming from a friend of mine, that bases are either so easy to take that you can't hold them, or so hard to take that they'll never be captured. There's really no bases in PlanetSide that are a fair fight. It's always really heavily sided one way or the other, and I agree with that. I've rarely seen fights that lasted for a long time, and the new base designs in Azamir and Amarish, like the amp stations. I think it's the amp stations. Maybe it's the tech plant. No, it's the amp stations. Again, I'm terrible to remember. Oh shit, lightning. As you can see, I don't tactically strategize at all. My basic theory was, I'll run out here. That'll work. Lo and behold, it didn't really work out so well. Okay, that's a sniper round. Right. Lightning oblivious at least. Good news. He doesn't turn around and he just tries to make it up that cliff. Don't me. Okay, good news. I think we're gonna be okay. Depends on if someone. Yep. Again, PlanetSide, controlled by tanks. That is the biggest problem, in my opinion, is just how much tanks control this game. So yeah, there was me rambling, telling you what I'm thinking. I'm usually not thinking much of anything. If you liked this video, and chances are most of you didn't like this video because it's rambling, but if you like this video, I'll do another one. Like and subscribe. Leave comments on what you'd like me to talk about. It could be anything game related, non-game related, whatever you want to hear about. Follow me on Twitter at Stygis, S-T-Y-G-I-I-S. You can add me in game, Slev for the VS on Watterson. And as always, have a nice day.